Communism. It's one of those words everyone knows, but do we really know? It's one part mystery, one part history, and a whole lot of debate. It's not just some random word. It actually started with two big-brained guys way back in the 1800s, Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels. They looked around and were like, yo, why is everyone struggling while a few people have everything? They had a dream, a world where everyone's equal, where there's no rich, no poor, and no one left out in the cold. Just one big cozy community. Marx had this idea that in the future, all the working folks, the ones doing the grind every day, would get tired of being bossed around by a few people holding all the cash. And guess what? They'd flip the script. Take over everything. Land, factories, money. All of it would be owned by the people, for the people. Kind of like a huge family sharing everything, instead of everyone looking out for just themselves. All right, imagine this. You wake up one day, and the whole world runs on communism. No money, no private property. You don't have a job where you get paid. Instead, you work because it's your part in the community. Need food? It's there. Need a place to stay? Done. Want to see a doctor? No bill in the mail? Sounds wild, right? But that's the heart of it. In a perfect communist world, nobody's got more than anyone else, and everyone's got what they need. It's all about making sure nobody's hungry or homeless or left out. Your friends got your back, you got theirs, and everyone's living a life without "I'm richer than you" vibes. But like any big dream, it didn't exactly play out perfectly. When countries like Russia, China, and Cuba tried it, things got real complicated real fast. Leaders took control, and in some cases they took a lot more power than everyone else. People still did without, and things didn't exactly look like the big family idea Marx dreamed of. Here's the thing. People kind of like having their own stuff, right? If you share your fries with everyone, cool. Until suddenly, you're left with a sad, lonely fry and everyone else is munching away. And with communism in practice, leaders sometimes wanted all the fries, you feel me? Even with all the issues that popped up, some people today still believe in parts of communism. The idea of a society where everyone's got what they need? That's a vibe that never really goes out of style. But can it actually work? Or does it always end up as one person running the show? Communism is one of those things that sounds great on paper. No bosses, no bills, no one left behind. But out here in the real world, people can be a little, well, complicated. We're not exactly rushing to hand over our phones, our cash, and our fries. And that's the paradox of communism, a cool idea that's tough to make real. So that's communism for you. It's not just a style or a fashion statement. It's an idea that's had the power to change whole countries, start revolutions, and spark endless debates. Some think it's a road to paradise, others say it's just a dead end. But either way, people are still talking about it, still arguing over it, still trying to figure it out. But hey, that's what we do here. Break down the wild, mysterious stuff people don't really talk about. Think communism could actually work if we tried it today? Or are we all too hooked on our fries, our phones, our personal space? Let me know in the comments. And if you're curious about more big ideas that keep the world talking, hit that subscribe button, because we're just getting started.